Yeah, what up, good people? Welcome to another episode of the Strategically Reckless Podcast. I am your host, Jay Brown, aka your favorite foster dad, aka Mr. 710. And I am glad that you are joining me once again. Yeah, yeah. Hey, I think Mailman gonna be here today. I think Mailman gonna be here today to start off 2025, strategically reckless 2025. Yo, happy man. Hope everybody had a solid new year, despite the tragic events that's happened around the state. I hope y'all had a good happy new year. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all was safe. We didn't do much. We didn't do much. We had the kids over. We had these kids over for for the new year. We number three and number two came back to hang out with us along with the girls, and everything was going fine. Everything was going fine. I'm thinking that we was gonna get through 2024 without one of those moments with the kids. And number two came through for you. Anybody that remember those stories about number two? He was the one that was like, "Hey, let me see your porcelain figure so I can fix it like I fixed mine." And I look at him and I'm like, "You didn't fix yours." Oh yeah, that's right. What? And so to end out 2024, he gave us one more. And so number one and number two, they used to fight all the time. They brothers, 5 years apart. You know, all the play fighting always was one sided because the oldest boy was he just had obvious advantages, right? And so I brought up the story about them play fighting, and then um, number two would just start getting for real. He wouldn't play fight no more. It'd just be I was for real. He was swinging hard every time. He was hitting R2 every time he swung. And so when I brought that up, he was like, I still do that. Like, okay, I can see that. He was like, yeah, I just do it now that I got my rings. I do it with my rings on. It turned them red when I hit him with my rings on. And so I asked him, I said, how many rings do you have? 8. But I lost all of them on the bus. So these two are number threes, and these two are mine. So yeah, that many. So how many rings do you have? You know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't even want to know. You got it. You got it. You got it. I'm not even gonna do this with you. I brought in my new year thinking about how many rings he actually had. I shouldn't have done that. That's bad. That's bad on my part. But we let them stay up. We let the two older kids stayed up till midnight. I honestly feel like if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have made it. We never really make it. I know that I was dozing off at about 11:15. I was struggling at 11:15. Did y'all stay up? Did you see the ball drop? Because you know what else happened? Like, I'm dozing off. I finally fall asleep. You ever be awakened by something that you think you dreaming about, but then it's for real? And that was my phone going off that same morning. I wake up and I see the stuff about New Orleans, and I'm like, what the what? Come on, man. Like always something. This how we gonna start? This how we starting 2025? Like we 3 hours in. Like 2025 ain't even all the way ready yet. Like it ain't even warmed up yet. And nonsense is happening. Mailman, what up, buddy?
What up, Slick?
Man, long time, man. How you been?
Man, I'm here, man. I'm here. Another Christmas holiday or season down. I'm here.
Hey, somebody on Twitter asked if you were still single.
Am I still single?
Yeah.
Like a dollar bill?
Hey, well, he putting out those you gonna have your Valentine's service up this year?
Yeah, I got to, man. I got to. Got
Hey,
to get these bills paid.
hey, man, you might have to raise the rates a little bit nowadays.
You got to do what we got to do, man. Got to do what we got to do.
Hey,
What's
man.
going on with you, though, man?
Hey, look, I'm
Can you
tired,
hear me
bro.
good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I had trouble. It was the mic was like muted, and I kept unmuting, but I had whatever. It came back. I don't know what it was though.
Oh no, I've heard you the whole time. You good? You good?
Okay.
All right, so man, yeah, we've been. Let me see. Oh, Maya, Carl said Maya let her man join the party again. You know what,
I wish it was like that.
Carl? I'm gonna tell you something. If it was between this show and Maya, you would never see him outside of on Facebook. He,
Yeah,
he,
man. That's
he wouldn't make it.
you didn't have to put it like that, Slick. You my boy, but man,
I wouldn't
you know
even
how
make
I
you
feel about
choose.
Maya.
I wouldn't even make you choose.
Okay, cool. That's what I needed to hear.
I would talk about you, but I wouldn't make you choose. I
That's
realize,
for sure.
I realized damn, I had a friend. I had a friend. His name was, we used to call him Mailman Moby, but now we don't even see him no more. All he doing is hanging out behind Maya. She fine and all, but damn, like, let her breathe. Let her breathe.
Man, cause I sure will be all up on her boy.
Hey man, I can't even be mad at you. I can't even be mad at you on that. You know what? I'm gonna kind of go out of order because this is a story that came up. I don't know why they talking about it now, but Adina Howard. They was talking about Adina Howard getting a divorce after 7 years because her husband said that she wanted to have sex too much.
What?
Yeah, yeah, he was. She wanted it too much.
I can't even say nothing about that because I've heard this before from somebody. I ain't gonna, you know.
But hold on, wait a minute. Like this story, or somebody said that about you.
No, not about me. I've heard a friend.
Oh
A
man.
friend said that before.
So what's wrong with that? Is there something wrong
I
with
don't.
it?
No, cause that I guess it comes down to I don't know if it's because they get kind of used to somebody and then it's just kind of just because if you don't keep it spicy, if you don't keep it like different and everything, it becomes mundane. It becomes like Okay, it's like okay, here we go. It's 10 o'clock on Monday night. All right, I know he gonna want some. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's not like a spontaneous type, wild type. Just out of the blue. It becomes that routine.
All right. So that's the problem with it. Is what you're saying.
I'm guessing. I'm saying, and from my thoughts, I'm guessing that might be what it might be.
Because
Is for somebody to say they wanted too much.
I would say I would ask the question like, how much is too much though? Like for real. Like like how much is too much? Because
I don't know.
there was a story about in chat room. You can answer this. How much is too much? Because if she want it all the time, then it must be he must be doing something right.
See,
Even if
me personally, if I'm in a relationship and it's steady, give me about 4 times a week. Because I work. I work. So it's gonna be a lot of them days I ain't gonna be feeling like it. So give me about 4 times a week, and I'm good. I ain't gotta like look. Carla tripping. She talking about every day.
every day is enough,
Oh, every day is too much. Okay, okay, I
every
got
day is too much. Okay, damn.
it. Okay.
So what if it's like every other day is a good amount,
Every,
huh?
every, every other day a good amount. That's like for me. That's like 4 times. That would be like 4 times a week.
So 4 times a week.
Yeah, that's good for me. Well, what would you say is too much?
Too much. Like if she had to do it like multiple times in a day.
That's too much.
Yeah, yeah. Like if you need it like 3 times in a day, like we did it twice. All right, cool. But if we doing it twice, 3 times a week, that's a lot.
Okay.
Like twice. Like I don't know how many I don't know how many nuts that you have to bust. Like
Yeah, because eventually you're gonna start shooting out air, and then you're gonna be like one of them pellet gun when they out of I mean them water gun when they out of water. You're gonna be shooting chalk dust.
it's gonna be over with. I'm like, yo, so after a certain point, like that's a young boy Olympic type stuff. Like I like when you old, like it's well, hold on. Let me see.
What she say?
It's funny that y'all say 4 times a week is good because studies show that average marriage is having 4 times a month. Like 4 times a month, I have an
I
attitude over.
believe that. I believe that though.
I do.
I
I
believe
believe,
that one.
I believe it too. I try to keep my ratio up more than that.
That's rough though, man. And I'm gonna tell you, me as somebody being single, if I get married and I have to go with just 4 times a month, I'm probably gonna be single again. I'm just gonna be honest with you, man, because I didn't. For me, in my mind, it's like, and that's one of the things I always said that once I get married or whoever I marry, before I get married, I'm gonna make sure we listen. We're gonna have to have this understanding. Are you willing, even if you don't feel like it? Are you willing to do this? Because I'm not getting married to get back out here and not have, you know, because when I get married, I'm like, hey, this is me and you. I'm only coming to you, and that's it. And if you don't want me out there on the other side, do what you're supposed to do, or do on both. And that's both ways. Both ways. If she feel like it, I don't feel like it, I need to sacrifice and make myself ready.
Yeah. Hey, look, Jen said you got an attitude reading 4 times a month.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Like
Like
it got to
you
be.
can't.
It should be more, but
I'm
I feel like when Larsa Pippen said her and Scottie Pippen was having sex 4 times a day, and I'm like, for what? Why?
That's crazy.
For what?
That's crazy.
That don't make no sense. Like
See,
what?
and I got this thing that I told this one girl that I was with, me and her were together for a while, where it didn't like I would wait like a couple of days and not do it, because see, I always, whenever I do it, I want it to be like, every time I do it, I want it to be like amazing. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be
Yeah.
like, okay, well, here we go, we're gonna do. Every time I do it, I want to feel like it's like a first time almost every time I do it. So I would tell her, I would say, sometimes I know you know you be wanting it, but then if you wait a day or two, watch the difference that it makes when you do it after holding off a day or 2 days. Watch the difference. And she started to realize that. She's like, oh, that was. I say, see what I'm telling you. And it's a big difference, because it's like an anticipation. You like anticipating that it's coming. You know how
Hey,
you know
yeah.
how you know what I'm talking about. Like, you was when we was in college. You know this one girl that you anticipate going over her house and hanging out, and I mean, it's a build up in you. It's not just a build up physically; it's a build up mentally also. So, and
No.
we all know that the biggest part of sex is the mental part.
Hey, man, teach them people. They said
Hey,
teach
I'm
them
telling
people.
you that build up will make you. Mm,
Man, listen. See, it'd be a build up every week in those relationships that whoever said 4 times a month. Like,
man,
hey, that's build up.
that's
That's
crazy work.
every week. Like every Wednesday, I'm ready. I am ready. It is on the calendar every Wednesday.
Now I can understand if you got kids and it just so happened to be 4 times a month. Just not every month, but just so happened this month. Like, say this December, because we all know how December is. December crazy, and you got a lot of kids. Say you got kids that going to basketball games. You got to take them to football games, softball, cheerleading. I can understand how that could pass by really quick, and it
Yeah.
be
That's how one week turned
four
into
times
two.
that yeah, yeah. 1 week turned into 2 weeks, 2 weeks turned to 3 weeks. I can understand how it could happen in that realm. But if you ain't got no kids, or you just got one, come on, man.
Hey,
4 times a month, come on, man.
four times a month. Like, we know what's been going on now. Yeah, look, that's wild. But I guess her husband said she had wanted it 3 times a day, and that was too much for the
Damn,
7 years of marriage.
that's a lot, bro.
Hey, I'm
It
probably by nut number three. I'm pretty sure he was hurting a little bit. He was like, "Damn,
you gotta ice them bad boys.
yeah, he had to sleep with one of them little ice packs on like Martin did. Back up, Harley.
Yeah,
Sleep.
I'm at the age, if you get two out of me that day, it's
Okay, yeah, mark it on the calendar. Like, yeah,
yeah, you gotta be like, wow, you was really at it this week, this today, huh?
I
Like,
see
yeah,
what
I was on
I gotta see what was going on March 3rd because I was out there crushing it that day.
it.
But I did some stunts. Did I take a picture? Let me see. Like, it has to be something like that.
Man, cause that's ooh, three
Hey,
times a day. Hey, man, that ain't. Hey, 3 times a day, you gotta be like not working, man. I can't see it. Maybe you wake up in the morning, and then if you go to work, when you come back home, okay, and then I guess maybe when you go to sleep, but 3 times you be pushing it,
you barely
especially if you got
sleeping.
a job. If you ain't got no job, okay, I can see it. But if you got a job,
Hey, libido issues is crazy. And look, if she needed it, she just go ahead. Hey, would you let her cheat? If you was like, hey, I still like you, but you just want this too much, so I'm gonna just let you go ahead and cheat.
nah. If that's the case, we might well go ahead and split up, and then you can find, you go find what you want, and I go find what I want. I'm not gonna hold nobody up. That now that's the difference between me. I'm not gonna hold you up. If you get to that point where I'm not doing enough for you, then I'm not gonna hold you up. You need to go. You go find somebody that they can do that, and I go find somebody that like my style because that way our lifestyles and our we won't mess each other heads up.
If it was
Cause
if
one,
it was the other way around, would you still feel the same way if she was like, "Yo, you just wanted too much, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you get your cheat on"? Would you still break up?
I probably well, it depends on how long I known her and what we have together. If I only known her for a little bit, I would.
What's a little bit like? What? Hold on,
At the most a year.
y'all been dating for about 2.5 years.
2.5 years ain't it's long, but it ain't long. But now if I
Yeah,
maybe
but
2.5, but if we got 5 years in though, nah, I
y'all got
can't do it because 5 years. I was like, okay, either we gotta make the decision to go ahead and split up, or either we just gonna have to keep rolling with what we got because that's a long time, man. I'd put in too much work to just be like to not give a damn about her. You know,
do it. Oh, man, Moby, you so nice. Dang,
I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do
dang, you way too nice. You way too nice. That's crazy. That is
it.
crazy.
Nah, Kyle, I ain't no cheater. That's one thing I ain't never been was a cheater. That's
Oh
why I stay
man.
single so long. I'm single because I don't. If she ain't ready, or if I ain't ready to be settled with her, just her, then I can stay out here and be single and kick it. I ain't never been no cheater though. Any girlfriend I ever had can tell you that. I ain't never been the one that you just sit and cheat on.
Well, I can't. Damn.
Don't incriminate yourself. Don't even do it, man. Don't do it.
Oh, back in my young days, that was horrible. I was a horrible person. But yeah, back in my young days, I was not a good boyfriend in my young days. I was just like, oh my god, I can have about four of these. I can have about four of these little girlfriend things. Like that's crazy. I'm like, but look,
No, man.
the good thing is I got all of it out of my system before I got to this point. And so I was good. And so I could tell somebody like, yo, like I've already been there and done that with a variety. So I'm okay. I'm straight. Like I'm not tempted by that. And
Yeah.
and be for real. Like I can look at somebody and be like, oh no. Look how she get pregnant real easy. She get pregnant real easy. I don't care.
You
Like,
got them childbearing hips.
yeah, see that thick. She pregnant real easy thick. You see him in Walmart all the time.
Wearing a bonnet
Look,
and some Crocs.
that little stretch pants, them little stretch pants top combo. That's what they be
Yeah.
having on.
Them
What you mean I
silk
want?
pajama.
Oh, silk pajamas at Walmart. They go to Target.
Silk go to Target. Walmart
Yeah,
straight cotton.
and they had a little hat on. What you mean? That's a mess. I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. I did make my wife real uncomfortable the other day. We was at we went to Texas Roadhouse and she ordered a margarita with the little sugar on the brim. And I don't know, man. I just happened to look up and she was licking around the brim, but it was a little bit too much. It's like, so I was like, wow, man, wow. Oh,
Was people listening?
there's a couple people around. It was a couple
Yeah.
people around, but I was just like, hey, yeah, go ahead and lick that thing. Lick that thing again.
Yeah, see, that's how you got to do it right there. That's how you got to do it. You got to keep it funky, keep it spicy,
Lick that
play
thing.
around.
Look, my aunt is here. What's up, Auntie? How you doing?
Oh man, no.
He know I ain't wrapped too tight. It's okay. She know my mama. I'm
Oh,
okay.
okay.
I'm safe. She know my mama.
No,
Um,
okay.
yeah, man.
Have you ever see talk about it in public? Have you ever did that thing where they had the vibrating panty thing?
No, man. I be
Okay,
no.
I'm gonna do that. I got to try that one.
You what you?
I got, I
Hey,
got to have a remote control. I got to do it.
I don't think you would. You should, I mean, outside of my aunt, the other ladies in the chat, I would love to hear if y'all would be willing if to rock them draws with the in there.
Or
And,
have you done it? Not just that. Have you done it?
and you allow your dude to have that well, then you know what you couldn't. You would have to wear like some of them little furry pants that them ladies be having, like, 'cause you don't want that wolf to make a mess. She said no. She said no in all caps. Damn.
You wouldn't wear a collar? Oh, you tripping?
Yeah. No, I want my auntie's answer. I
What's the
don't
auntie's
want
answer?
to fall out. You know, like, if you could mess around and fell out. I'm like, no, that's all right. That's all right. It's all right. Her answer will not make it up onto the screen. Let's go ahead and say that. Hold on. So what if you bowling and he pressed the button? Well, hopefully he will wait till after your turn. But if he didn't, I hope it'll make you strike. Hope it'll make you strike. You press the button, you hit your mark. That's all. You hit your mark.
I gotta do it though. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it one day. I gotta see how I gotta do it.
I mean, you just go. I mean, you got somebody you gonna try it on?
I'm gonna find somebody. I had somebody that got them, but I ain't get a chance to use them.
I just want to press the button, girl. Just want to press that button.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it.
What up,
Matter of
E?
fact, I might have. What up? What up? What up? What up? Matter of fact, I might have to send her a text. Nah.
Oh yeah, man, check that out. Hey, you should record it. I done
No,
seen
no,
some people.
no, 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 no.
I done seen some
Watch
people
out now,
record it.
cuz. Watch out.
I done seen some people record it.
Yeah,
Why
I
not?
have. I've seen it too. I've seen it recorded too.
Hey, being at home is wild. We uh mailman brought up them vibrating drawers where the dude had a button and he could just on and off that wolf whenever he got ready. Just on that wolf
At home, Carla. At home,
at
come
home.
on. That's taken away from the whole reason of doing it.
At home is lame.
No, 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 no. You can't do it at home. It got to be in public. That's where you get them.
Do they state to state one?
Yes, yes, yes. They sure do. I've yes, where you can where you can on your phone you can adjust it and get the amount of pressure or the amount of vibration. You choose it on your phone, but it's not as fun because I can't see you in person. It was an app. Yeah, I've done that one. I
Well,
did do that one.
high tech perfect toys. I see it. I see it. I learn something new every day.
Huh?
You
Yeah, it
know,
was funny, but it's not as fun because like I said, I can't we're not right together and I can't see her reaction. But yeah, this girl, she was in another state. I almost damn near said the state. She was in another state, and she had that app that she told me to get on it, and I did it. And you can, like I said, you can adjust the amount of, if you want to, how much vibration you want on it. It was funny, but it wasn't. It just ain't the same. It is not. She ain't in person. It's not the same.
yeah, not that's why you have to be somewhere where you can get it recorded. You get it
Yeah.
recorded. I wish I had recorded these dudes and they was leaving the bowling alley, and the one dude was like, "Man, this weather's so nice, man. You can go outside and sling that pole."
You lost me with that one. You when I read that, I was like, what are you talking about, man? He didn't even put down no Diddy or nothing. I mean, you just straight up just said slinging that pole.
That's exactly what he said. That's exactly
I
what
was
he
tripping.
said and how he said it. And I was like, hey, fam, hey, bro, hey, yo, that's why. That's why. Like, you need to chill. What you talking about? And he was
Did
looking at me, and
did
I'm
he
like,
did he see that post?
yeah, I tagged
Oh,
him,
okay.
but I was like, hey, yo, that's pretty, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh man, I tagged two people in that post. I tagged Will Burrows and I tagged Derek Word in that post. I tagged both of them, and so I was just like, "Yo, that's crazy." He's like, "What you mean?" I was like, "No, I mean maybe I don't know if I heard it wrong or if you said it wrong, but it sounded like you said it was nice enough for you to go outside and sling that pole." And I was like, I can't just go home and tell my wife that I'm about to go outside and sling that pole. Because she going to be looking at me. She got questions. And he was like,
Oh
oh,
man.
no, man, y'all wilding. Y'all wilding. And I'm like, hold on, man. All right, I'm gonna put it on Facebook and I'm going to just put that quote up there and see how people react to it. It
Yeah, I
wasn't
had
just
to double
me.
take when I saw that post. I had to double. I said, "Yeah, Jason posted this." I said, I said, "What's wrong with him?"
I had to put it in quotations so that they knew it was something that was said. And then I could just kind of explain it as the comments came in. But when Buddy's like, "Yo," I was like, when I came home and said it to Naya, I was like, "Hey, yeah, I'm about to go outside and sling that pole." She was like, "Wait, you about to do what?" I was like, "See, I told you, you got questions. You got questions.
Yeah,
It's not just me taking it there. It's how it sounds. And maybe I was listening too fast. I don't know. But when it sounds like you about to sling that pole, I don't
yeah,
think I was the one making it weird. You said that. You chose that phrase. I didn't make that up. I
yeah.
ain't
Pole slinging and Diddy-ish. That's a little Diddy-ish.
like, yo, you out here slinging poles. Hey, what y'all talking about? And I was wrong when I guessed. Hey, you talking about playing golf? No, man. I'm talking about grabbing your rod and casting. Hey, God, will you stop? You're not making this any better. Grab my rod too. Come on, man. You crazy. It's
Yeah,
fishing, man.
he ain't making no better.
What? And I was like, why can't you just say fishing? Why can't you just say fishing? A nice day to go fishing. We have no problems. It's even shorter than slaying that rod, slaying that pole.
Yeah, he definitely has to change that. Ain't the way I would have said it in front of the fellas.
Hey, man, something wrong with your family, man, to bring it here. But shout out to Bennett.
you, that's who I look like. That's what I look like, cuz.
That's
I
what
like when you listen.
you listen to F. Grant on the podcast. Shout
Nigga,
out to
I'm going
Bennett.
to free the slaves. That's what I'm about to do. Don't worry about me.
That man, that's crazy. Man popped on there. Let me see what time it is. All right, so look, Kurt Franklin. Kurt Franklin was just out here having to apologize again. What do you think he was out here apologizing for, Moby?
Kurt Franklin?
Yeah, man.
It gotta be something. It's gotta be something sexual, man. Cause that dude had like a porno addiction.
Uh, nah, not that.
No,
He had to apologize. He had to apologize for his attire and his provocative dancing.
his
Yeah,
on one of his
yeah, he was in
um
Jamaica wilding out, pelvic thrusting and everything.
he did that
Um,
he did that on one of his I saw something on YouTube Facebook and he was dancing like that and he was gyrating on stage and it was to a gospel song.
yeah, he was way out of pocket. Hey, real quick, who is Vanish's football team?
The 40 whiners.
Oh yeah, they going. They didn't make the playoffs. Don't worry about
No,
it.
they chilling with us.
Don't worry about it.
They
We saved y'all a seat.
they
Good
they
job
they
today.
can't even keep a good running back. That's why I never draft one of their running backs in fantasy football.
Hey, look, I know
They
why
never
he's so.
stay in.
I know why he's so interested. He likes San Francisco treats. I see you, buddy. I see you. That's your team. Wait, I see you. You tried it. You tried it, but you out here with the San Francisco treats.
Yeah,
We got
you
you.
come take a seat. Come take a seat with us, fella.
Hey, y'all done, big
So,
fella? It's over with. Ah, damn. Oh, damn. Y'all thought y'all was gonna make it. Y'all wasn't. Don't worry about it.
nah, that window closed. Y'all had your chance. It
Don't worry about
closed.
it. Y'all good. Y'all good.
Franklin
Dang.
was out there gyrating on stage.
Yeah, in Jamaica, and people was like, "Hold on now, this is a little much, and you got your nipples out for the Lord." Like we don't know about that.
But I ever since Kirk started hitting the gym, hitting them weights, he didn't want to take his shirt off on stage, man.
Hey, Kurt
I'm
Franklin,
just
man.
saying he in the middle of GP. Are you with me? Oh yeah. Whoa, slow down,
Hey,
Kurt.
hey, hey, Kurt. Kurt be
Slow
out
down,
here
Kurt.
watching them genuine moves. Like, no, buddy, not the genuine.
Yeah, he doing too much.
That's crazy. Y'all quarter wear. He don't wear it. He don't wear it no more. He don't wear it no more.
Nah, y'all can
He-
have Mike McCarthy. He gonna be cold when y'all get McCarthy.
Hey, they can lose their coach. I don't want to hear that madness. That is wild. That is wild. Hey, so when I saw that Joy Taylor was trending,
Oh, oh.
I was like, so what's going on here?
Yeah,
And I always thought, not to take anything away from what she might have accomplished coming up through the ranks, but I was like, maybe some of it had to do with her brother. And if something had to do with her brother, all right, whatever. Be on. I'm happy for you. Yo,
I
but
thought about that too.
she been out here wilding.
But he's not. It might have helped her get in there, but he's not really what they say charismatic.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not. He's not always in public and stuff. So it might have got her foot in the door, but it's not like he's like a Ryan Clark or Spears where they ex football players and they still in the public's eye.
Right.
Still doing talking and stuff like that. Because her brother, I mean, besides for him playing for Miami, I've never seen him do anything else
I think he was
like
on
the other
Dancing
football
with.
players.
I think he was on Dancing with the Stars. He might have won.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he might have won, if I'm not mistaken,
Oh,
on one of them, one of those game shows, maybe like The Bachelor or whatever. Like he had been on all them things, if I'm not
yeah.
mistaken.
I mean, hey, it's a lot of people move up that way.
Hey man, I was let me see, and she dated a player too, but she knows her shit. Typical America hating on a successful black woman. Listen, I am not against however it is you got it, whatever it is you got to do in order to get to where you at, as long as you ain't hurting nobody. And
Right.
maybe you bit the
That's what I
bullet
say.
so that you can get on a show. And so you bit the bullet again so you can get on the next show. And you had to bite it one more time so you can get your own show.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't
Hey,
do
I'm like you. Hey, it ain't my business. Do your thing.
it.
Like I
Like,
said, as long as you ain't hurt nobody.
you ain't out here hurting nobody. Now, you might have broke up your family. What? I mean, hey, hey. It's one of those things where it was like, hey, Joe Taylor did a great.
You, boy, man, boo, you about to start something. You finna start
They,
something with that one.
they, they talk about it. Like, and so we all know how some of this stuff happens.
Yeah,
And then at the same time, like when it comes out, it's like, oh yeah, some of those some of those slip ups, with Colin Cowherd making reference to her breast or breast in general while he talking. And I'm like, or Shannon Sharp being like, yo, this is my girl. I mean, we cool. And she kind of respond to it. And so we know what it looked like. And then she
with Joy.
end up on all these shows. Like Shannon and Skip had a thing going on, but nobody want to talk about that. That's wild.
That's cold. That's dirty
That's
work, Carla.
wild.
That's dirty work.
That's wild. How you can
No,
family
but
talk
see what
about
what Joy messed up at. Where she messed up is trying to what you call it. She tried to and when you confide,
Oh
she
yeah.
started confiding in her hairstyle. That's the rule number one. If you out here doing some dirt or whatever, you better keep that to yourself. As soon as
Yeah.
you tell somebody that they're gonna have that's something they got on you.
Cause like you said, if this happens, then I'm gonna be like, yo, and they pushed up on me. Yeah, that's wild. Cause now you gotta look
Yes.
upside buddy head too. Like, so did you or did you not? And how did this all play out? We
Yeah.
gotta know. We gotta be up in your business now. And This is crazy. Yeah, we
Appreciate it,
appreciate
cuz.
that, man. I'm loving
Keep
this show.
joining
Y'all
us
doing
too.
a damn good
Keep
job.
joining us.
Oh, absolutely. Shout out to that to his thumbnail. They might have another video coming. I'm not sure. I don't know what else he could say.
Who that?
Cat Williams. Cat Williams
Oh,
on Shannon Sharp was supposed to have another interview
oh
coming.
yeah. It's supposed to been out already though, right?
I'm not sure yet, but I did
I
hear that
thought they said it was like what's today? The fourth?
the
No,
six.
today the sixth. I think it was today.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah. I think it's coming today. I think they said Monday.
I know that other one is at 86 million.
Yeah, that's
86 million views. And just to think, like
and he
we
ain't been
were,
wrong about a lot of this stuff.
it was like, yo, he ain't lying. He ain't
At first, I
lying.
ain't gonna lie to you. At first, I was like, man, he doing a little hate, man. He doing a little hate. But then all this stuff started popping on. Like, damn, you know, a little something. There's something going on.
Right. So and so when people not like, yo, why you he lying? Ain't nobody say that. It was just like, well, y'all just watch and see because this is the truth. And everybody was kind of
Yeah,
sitting there like, damn, why you have to say my name?
yeah.
And then
But
Shannon
some,
Sharp show ended up being, hey, this is a place where you go to air it all out.
yeah.
Even though he a horrible
He,
interviewer, this is
and
where
some
you
of them
go.
folks, you know, it's true because they didn't start. They just none of them responded. Like some of them just didn't even respond.
You just got to take it. You just sit up
Yeah,
there and you just got to take it because it's just kind of what it is. And he know.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay, it's not
I
out
thought
yet.
it was. I thought it was coming out today. I thought it was. I thought they said the beginning of January. Though I thought it was the beginning.
Hey, this Casanat dude, I'm like, this man, if we had the internet like they had it, like they have it now,
Man,
how
boy, we
difficult
would
to
have had
get.
something back then. We would have had something back then, boy. In college, woo.
Hey, like it was there, but all our creativity went into putting stuff on our Black Planet pages and our College Club pages and MySpace and trying to make that look cool. We built them websites and wasn't even knowing that we was building it. We was building it every time we drove traffic to our Black Planet page and then put
Yeah,
code
Black
on there.
Planet and MySpace.
Yeah, we put code on there so that we can get our little animations to look right. Have our page looking
Yeah,
cool. Out here
yeah,
coding
Black
for
Planet.
free.
Black Planet did me right in college, boy.
Looked out for you.
Yeah, it did me right. I was in that. I was in the wigwam every day after. I mean, I was in the computer lab every day after I left the wigwam.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Hey,
probably why I
that's
only went 2 years.
a stupid.
That's why I went. That's why I only went 2 years. I'm sitting up there playing in the computer lab and playing pool instead of going to class or eating eggs in the morning. I was at break. That's one thing. Breakfast, breakfast. Yeah, I was at
Breakfast at
breakfast
college
every morning.
and them little cheeseburgers.
Man, I was them cheeseburgers were fire though, cause they made them right in front of you.
Yep. Them little cheeseburgers was crazy. Hey, real quick, back to Joy Taylor. There,
Yeah.
Jason Whitlock did he was talking about staying away from Joy Taylor because he knew what he was capable of. Because she was always around with her big rack out and her peanut butter skin. So I knew the better to stay away from her.
Oh,
And
really?
and I was thinking to myself, like, he put that out there because he was probably the only one that didn't hit it. And he was kind of trying to justify why it didn't happen. Because I'm like, yo, all these people out here was hitting it. Like, all these people was hitting it. And you mean to tell me that you could pull something that would be better than what Joy Taylor looked like? Hey, man.
Yeah,
Hey.
Whitlock was straight up hater.
Yeah, he was, look, I'm talking about, come on, man. Like, you had to stay away from, like, you was the responsible one while the rest of it was out there doing it to the going
Like
girl.
when he typed that, nigga was probably looking at him like,
What-
yeah, you the
What's
yeah,
wrong with
yeah.
him?
You the one needed to stay away from her. Yeah, okay.
You.
Yeah,
Right.
you. Okay.
You is the threat. He said, I was on Black People Meet last year and all I met was white people from Tennessee. Nothing against Tennessee. Hey, shout out to nothing against Tennessee.
Oh, here you go.
Hey, yo. And so, let me ask you this. What's worse, Moby, is, meeting the going girl, but she trying to get her life together when she started dating you, and
Wait,
all
wait.
you
Say that. Meeting the who?
the going girl.
Okay. Okay.
But now that she with you, you wanted her because she was a going girl. You just wanted to take your turn, but now she trying to get her life together. Or
Oh, this happened so many times.
or missing out on the going girl in the way that Jason Whitlock did.
Wait, you saying what's worse?
Yeah, you just missed out on hitting it.
Missing out because see, because the whole reason was you trying to get it. So if you just miss out on it, then you just it's like, hey, the whole thing is what they say 36. You it's trash it.
Oh
But
yeah.
if you messing with it, she's trying to get her life together. I mean, hey, we'll see where it goes.
Hey, Vanna said Jason Whitlock would have returned her to the Candyland plantation. He would have been like, this
Man,
Candyland, nigga. They ain't just gonna kill you.
hey,
They
look,
just gonna beat you up in one
Joy
part.
pretty though.
Uh,
She I don't think she ain't got no booty though.
yeah, that's
It's
not
from
the
what I've
attraction.
seen.
That ain't been an attraction. Like it's always
Yeah,
been from the front and from up here. Like,
yeah.
yeah,
She nice though.
yeah. That's about
She
your
nice though.
thing.
They saying that her and Acho were messing around. So
Yeah, that's what got it kicked off because she knew she was already messing with the head person.
yeah, so I mean, hey, I'm like you. Hey, if it ain't hurt nobody, it is what it is.
You wanted to get,
Don't we all?
you want to
I
keep going.
look. I
It's,
didn't had that happen, man. I've
it's
been
my
like,
turn.
I've been like, hold up. Like I ain't say it to her, but I was just like, once I found out, like, see, that's that bull, man. That that's like walking into. No, I ain't gonna, no, I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna
Nah,
say it.
nah,
I ain't
I
gonna
was
say
saying. I was saying because I was bad as hell when it happened to me, and I was just like, see, I can't stand it when these girls be trying to turn their life around and give their life to the Lord when they should be out here doing it.
it.
And I was like, yo, this is stupid. Like, I don't understand why you wait till right now to turn your life around. Like, this is crazy. It don't make no sense to me. That you've been out here
Yeah,
doing having all of this sex, and now when I come around, you want to turn your life
but you,
around and get your stuff together.
but I'm gonna tell you this on a positive note. That shows you the character of you because if she feels that she could turn her life around and she chose you, then she feel like you're a good person.
nah, No, you know what's gonna happen?
No, you gonna be like the rest.
Yeah, I was just like them. I was I was just looking to take my turn, and now it's the problem. Now it's the problem. Now you want to chill and turn your life over to the Lord. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was rough. I remember that. I was like, man, how
Oh
you gonna?
shit!
Now you want a relationship? I was like, come on, man. But hey, it is what it is. I ain't tripping.
She ain't got no booty at all. She was in Charlotte 3 years ago, and I was not impressed. She was square from the backside. Yikes!
Oh, come on.
Oh my God, Jason. And
That's wild.
you look forward to it. Yay! Hey, that's wild. But yeah, I was wondering about that. Hey, real quick, before we get off of here, I was listening to um, some old school rap stuff, and No Vaseline by Ice Cube came on, and they were going through the song, and they got to the part where they got ready to say the short term for Jewish people, and they blanked it. They just kind of blanked it out, and it caught my attention. And I was thinking to myself, like, whoa, 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 whoa. So I rewound the song and listened to it again, and I heard all the cussing was in there, all the niggas was in there.
Hmm.
They even dropped the six-letter F word for gay people,
Hmm.
and they blurred out the short term for Jewish people. Because you let us break up the crew.
Wait, what's the short term for Jewish people?
You just take off the ISH, and there you have it.
Oh, okay, okay.
And so they blurred that out the song. And I was like, what? Wow.
Why did they? Why did they do that?
I don't know. If you had never heard the original song,
So they
you wouldn't
can't.
know that it was there. But you can talk about black people. You can drop 100 niggas in a song.
Right.
You can cuss all day. You can even drop the six-letter derogatory term for people that homosexual.
Yeah.
But your ass bet not. Which is why the Kyrie Irving thing was such a big deal.
Hmm. Well, you
'Cause
saw that. That you remember that Jay-Z song where he was saying all the. He said, "Oh man, it was something like you wonder how all the Jewish people in the world how they did it." Oh, I forgot how this song go. Oh, I forgot how the song go. If I could think of it, I'll probably have to text it to you later.
yeah, man. It just caught me by surprise because the OJ song. Okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
yeah, they like you get it's surprising, but you hear people talk about it, and then when you finally hear it come to fruition, it's like, yo, wow. All right, so you kind of see where you stand on the pecking order. Like all of this stuff is okay, but this one most definitely is not.
Right.
And why is that?
Yeah.
Because I'm like
Hey,
everything else was in there, and they took that
but
out.
like that song was saying, they own how they own all the property in America. That's how the song went. You wonder how they own all the property in America. This how they did it.
Yeah,
It's something like that. But yeah, I mean, if they own it all, I mean, hey, if you own it, you can do what you want with it. That's what
yeah,
uh that's what Frank Lucas said. When he named it, what he named the club, he named his club something else. And then she said, why do you name it this? And he said, when you own it, you can name whatever you want to.
absolutely, absolutely, and that's the man. That's so crazy. It's so crazy, but at the same time, you just kind of realize who they allow you to talk about without getting in trouble, and who they
Yeah,
don't. Because trouble comes for, and it don't have to be like something major. It could just be
right.
what used to be in the song, and what you can't say no more, and what you already know. It's like, dang, when the last time I used that word? And now when you
Yeah,
hear it like on like Eddie Murphy Raw or some shit like that, and it's like, damn, he was just really dropping them off. Like it wasn't even like with reckless abandonment. Like, like it was regular. It
yeah.
was okay.
He was going in.
And now it's not. It ain't okay no more. You bet not. Otherwise you're gonna get in trouble. But not in as
Yeah,
much trouble as if you say the
yeah,
and so it's
yeah,
like, wow. You understand how much trouble you can get in when you get damn near put out the NBA or you just get fined $75,000 for saying no homo.
yeah.
Because that happened. And people
That's
still
crazy.
they ain't. I don't know. You probably can get away with saying no Diddy, but you can't get away with saying no homo. They know that. You might be able to get away with saying pause, but no homo gonna get you fined.
Yeah.
That'll get you fined.
Hmm.
And not just a
It's
little one. We talking about a
it's amazing, man.
$75,000, $100,000 fine.
Yeah.
All
Like
because
I
you ain't say
said,
no
if they
Diddy.
own it, they ain't gonna let you do it.
Facts, big facts. But good people, man, we appreciate all y'all for popping on. This has been dope to start off the new year. Glad to have Mailman Moby back. Yeah.
Yeah. After that long Christmas holiday.
We made it. Until next time, good
Yeah.
people. Hey, I heard there's a snowstorm coming in up to the north, and I don't know how many of y'all gonna get affected. But y'all stay safe
Yeah.
out in these streets. If you ain't gotta go get
Yeah.
it, make somebody bring it to you. Until next
For
time, man.
sure.
We out.